Azerbaijan's capital is hosting another prestigious international event. The 12th session of ISESCO is being held in Baku. The conference is attended by the representatives of international organizations and countries, culture and education ministers, and diplomats. The General Conference, the organization's highest decision-making body, convenes every 3 years. Coordination and assessment is made on the issues covered by the organization. Action plan and budget for the next 3 years approved during the General Conference. The 12th session of ISESCO started with the recitation of verses from the Quran.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Addressing the conference, President Ilham Aliyev said it was a significant event that Baku was hosting the 12th session of ISESCO. Noting that ISESCO had become an important international organization, the head of state said over the recent years the organization gained great achievements in the protection of science, education and culture in the Islamic world. President Ilham Aliyev said our country was one of the active members of ISESCO. A number of prestigious events of the organization had been held in Baku. ISESCO has always supported the just position of our country in the resolution of Armenian-Azerbaijani Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, said the head of state, and expressed gratitude to Director General Abdulaziz Osman Al-Tuwaijri for this position. President Ilham Aliyev underlined that the conflict had been lasting for many years. 20% of our territories had been occupied. More than 1 million Azerbaijanis were displaced. Ethnic cleansing policy carried out against our people. Khojaly genocide was committed. The head of state said Armenia was ignoring resolutions of the international organizations, underlined that Nagorno-Karabakh was a historic land of Azerbaijan, and the conflict could be solved only within the country's territorial integrity. The President stated that the missions sent by OSCE to the occupied territories found out that everything, including 10 mosques, had been destroyed. This is vandalism. This is terror against Islamic culture, said the head of state, adding that linking Islam with terrorism was not right. Islam was the religion of peace. Noting that Azerbaijan was fighting against Islamophobia, the head of state said our country attached great importance to the promotion of Islamic culture. Azerbaijan contributed to strengthening relations among religions and nations. President Ilham Aliyev declared that Azerbaijan was working actively to strengthen Islamic solidarity and promote Islamic values in the world. We are proud that Shamakh Mosque, one of the most ancient mosques in the world, is located in Azerbaijan, said President, adding that the spheres which UNESCO was engaged in were developing in our country. Big projects were being implemented in science, education and culture. President Ilham Aliyev underlined that Baku hosted the first ever European Games. In 2017, Baku will host the Islamic Solidarity Games. The head of state said it was not only a sports event, but also the indicator of cooperation among civilizations, underlined that our country was contributing to understanding in the world, peaceful coexistence of people. At the end of his speech underlining the merits of ISESCO, Director General Abdulaziz Osman Al-Tuwaijri, President Ilham Aliyev said he was playing a great role in strengthening the organization's activity and enhancing bilateral relations, and presented one of the highest state awards, Friendship Order, to him.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is a great honor. Great honor.
Abdulaziz Osman Al-Tuwaijri expressed his gratitude to President Ilham Aliyev for conditions offered to hold the event on the highest level and for the high award. Speaking about the organization activity program and forthcoming plans, Abdulaziz Osman Al-Tuwaijri outlined the major action program of the General Conference for the next 3 years, said the main attention will be paid to mobilize the youth for strengthening Islamic values and to organize high-quality governance of member states in the fields of education, science and culture. Director General said the development achieved under the leadership of President Ilham Aliyev was an example of modern state in the Islamic world. Abdulaziz Osman Al-Tuwaijri congratulated the head of state on the achievements and expressed his gratitude that the achievements will be continued. Underlining the importance of solving Armenian-Azerbaijan Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, Director General said the occupied territories must be liberated soon and the resolution of the UN Security Council must be respected. Following this, awarding ceremony was held. A Nigerian delegate was presented with the ISESCO Literacy Prize for 2015. President Ilham Aliyev and his spouse Mehriban Aliyeva were photographed with the representatives of the General Conference. Then President Ilham Aliyev and his spouse Mehriban Aliyeva met and talked with the participants of the conference. This July, President Ilham Aliyev signed an executive order on organizing the 12th session of ISESCO General Conference and meeting of the Executive Board in Baku. It was said that the issues discussed during the conference will pave the way for the development in the lives of Muslim people. The decisions will contribute to deepening cooperation among the Islamic countries. Azerbaijan became a member of ISESCO in 1991. After Azerbaijan's First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva was announced ISESCO Goodwill Ambassador in 2006, bilateral relations stepped into the stage of successful development and now are productive more than ever.